And welcome everyone to the first ever episode of Bangers and Match. My name is Simon Allen. I'm the Dalai Lama of soccer. To my right, FoodBall Harry. To my left, Alexi. We're here in beautiful downtown Los Angeles at Birdies with some great donuts and some great chicken. Today we're going to be talking about the match of the week, Manchester United versus Liverpool. And this show is all about the two greatest subjects in the world, soccer and food.
What are you having?
It's a beautiful breakfast sandwich.
What is it called? The Birdies Breakfast Sandwich. What are you having, the bite?
This is going to be the best chicken I've ever had in my life.
Why? Why do you say that?
Well, obviously, just look at it. It's just flaky and crusty. And
Do you want a sauce?
no, it doesn't need sauce. This is so good.
Oh, done. Look, I want to hear this argument about Mane.
Well, listen, I'll tell you.
All right. Tell me about this Mane.
This is exactly what Jose Mourinho was essentially telling the team to do. The three best attackers on any team, in any league in the world, who are scoring goals at will, you need to get them out of the game.
Absolutely, that's
Simply
what he did.
put. And the one time that Mane did try and penetrate, he went through one of the weakest defenders on the pitch for Manchester United, with all due respect. He got something done, and Baye got the own goal, and that's...
That was an amazing goal. That was a World Cup goal that guy scored. He came around and he did
If it was
back.
on the other end,
If he was on the opposite side
That
of
was
the
a
field,
world-class goal.
on the opposite
So-
side of the field, not on his own goal.
I don't know about you, but if you saw the amount of legendary talent in the stands,
That's a different matter, of course.
this was an amazing sort of event for world football, in my opinion. Now, granted, again, it was a little bit above what I expected. I thought it was going to be 0-0. But one thing that I thought about this one, and I'm really thinking to myself, this was, I think, a template that Jose Mourinho handed Europe and said, this is how you beat Liverpool. Mm-hmm. And I think, man, that is going to do Liverpool now going to be a little bit hard pressed going in, because now everyone and their mother knows how to beat them.
Look, if you're playing football, sorry to interrupt you there.
Sure.
The trick of being a good footballer is when someone does something which makes their life easier, you got to do something which makes their life harder. I didn't see one Liverpool pass in behind the defense. I didn't see one long ball to test the defenders.
Okay.
The defenders had everything in front of them.
Right.
That's what defenders like to do.
Right.
All this nonsense of hearing people saying, oh, they're playing like AC Man. What nonsense is that? Man United are not that good a team.
No.
Liverpool did everything in front of the back line.
Right.
That's what Tottenham do. They don't look to push the ball in between the middle. And if you're marking the penalty box, you still got 18 yards to give a good pass. I just think Liverpool don't know how to recycle the ball. They get the ball, they think they've got to do something with it. No, recycle ball. The Liverpool of the 80s, early 90s, quality team, recycle the ball. Why are you losing the ball? If you know you can't score, do something penetrative. Why are you losing the ball?
Okay, with that said then, Harry, did Jose Mourinho show Europe how to beat Liverpool?
Absolutely, and I said it on the podcast last week. I said I want to see Liverpool against Real Madrid because Liverpool cannot keep up with these other European teams. It's not going to happen. And Jose Mourinho just showed everybody else how to coach against Klopp and Liverpool.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he did. You shut down their offense. Klopp had no response or no answer in the second half.
Right.
I was hoping he would drop Salah back, have Salah create, and let him create for Firmino and Mane.
No, that wasn't going to happen.
It wasn't going to happen, exactly. But I think he should have done that.
Right.
They might have had a chance.
Right.
But look, that is why I said Liverpool are a great team, but they cannot. When we're going to see it again, I'm going to say I hope they face Real Madrid or Juve next.
Yeah.
All right. And you'll see exactly what's going to happen.
Right.
They're not going to make it to the next round.
Okay, so I want to...
100%.
They're not.
All right, so 100%, I pretty well disagree. I think they will make it to the next round, but that's another story. So here's the one guy in the stadium that I thought was really a telltale sign of what's going on for England was Gareth Southgate was in there. Mm-hmm. And I think Marcus Rashford may have not necessarily cemented his spot on the England national team, but really helped.
Absolutely.
So do you think he helped?
Absolutely.
Even though this was just a one-off game, he scored 2 goals, obviously, that was great, but do you think this somehow Gareth Southgate is saying, yeah, all right, we'll put him on, see what happens?
If Gareth Southgate is intelligent, which he is, he would have seen the talent that Rashford has and why he needs to be a starter.
Okay.
On the squad.
All right.
I've said it months ago.
Even though he was being marked by a kind of less experienced defender,
which was who? Virgil?
No.
Not as good?
No.
Who was he being marked by?
It was a very less experienced defender.
How old is Rashford? He's a young guy.
Right.
He's trying
Fair
to break through. But did you see those 2 shots?
Of course I did, yes.
Rocket. I mean,
All right.
right.
Well, let's
he
hold
played
on.
like a star.
Okay,
but
so
look,
let's see, what's going on?
The guy, look, when you're playing...
Is this guy Rashford we're talking about?
We are. When you're
Okay.
playing a coming in late to the box type guy,
Okay.
there's no one on him. There's no one on him, and when the ball breaks and there's not a good defensive unit there to take the second ball, all of a sudden he's got time.
Okay.
And he did execute those goals very well. He knows his body posture.
And he knew where the goalie was going
100%.
on the second goal.
You know, we've got to see him up against. It's like Tottenham. Against a bad team, yeah, they can look good. It's against the good teams. It's against the good defenders. How you're going to play. That's what's important. Can he make the level? Can he climb to the next level?
I
don't
say
know.
yes.
You know, I just don't think that this was a classic game. I know it was Man United Liverpool, but the Man United teams of 8 years ago, the Liverpool team of 10 years ago would smash both these teams into Kingdom Come. You know, and that's a fact in my opinion. These Liverpool overrated side, they do it against the weaker teams because the weaker teams don't know how to take care of pace and attacking. Mane, I think, is way overrated. Lost the ball 7 times in a row. He doesn't know what he's doing. He likes to push the ball and run onto it to get a 1-2.
Man of the match.
Rashford.
Man of the match.
I think it had to be Lukaku, only because he was the guy that literally knew where the weak spot in Liverpool was, got the ball, literally took care of Lovren, got the ball to Rashford, and I'm more of an assist guy than anything else. Rashford takes all the credit, but Lukaku probably needs more accolades. What about you?
Well, look, you guys know that I love Marcus Rashford, and I've been talking about him forever, right? But Ashley Young was the man of the match for me.
All right.
He shut down
Yep.
Liverpool. And Alexi loves to say this. He always says Liverpool are the top team because they can score 5 goals and they can do this and they can do that.
I say that.
Yeah, you always say that. You say you can't. Liverpool's such a great team because how are you going to beat a team that can score 4 or 5 goals, right?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alexi Lalas might have said that, but not me.
No, we could rewind to a lot of them, but I've heard you say that, right?
Maybe it was me.
Okay, maybe you. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
being
All right.
I've been known to.
Okay.
I've been known to say something about soccer once
Okay,
in a while.
so, yeah, just a little bit, but that's Ashley Young shut him out. He
Right.
completely shut him down, and that's the whole point.
Well, that was the team talk. That was I'm guaranteeing that was the team talk. Hey, Ashley, this is what you got to do. You got to have a game of the season to get this guy. Literally,
Game of the season.
Is
He's
it?
not playing against Maradona, mate.
Mark, listen.
Seriously.
When Salah is facing away from the goal, he's talented enough to turn around and take shots.
No, Salah is definitely a guy who doesn't take the bit by the teeth. He was such a soft guy. He let the Liverpool Man U sometimes kick the ball when he could have
And this is the
definitely
first time
stuck
you've
in.
seen this, haven't you?
Well, yeah, he didn't play that well. I don't think he was a
Okay,
great
because
player.
that was part and parcel of what Man U had to do.
Yeah, I don't think he
Simply put.
played very bad. You know why I think you think he played very bad? I'll tell you, because you think he played bad because he didn't score.
No, not at all.
But he was
Are you
playing
kidding me?
aggressive.
Are you
He was
kidding me?
aggressive.
He didn't do anything to set up a one-on-one chance. He didn't do anything to try and penetrate
Yeah,
the...
because every time he tried that,
What?
Ashley Young was on his tail.
Listen,
he was
you
on
know
his
what?
tail.
You know what? If someone's on your tail, you move a bit. You
That's
move
my
a bit, you
whole
pull
point.
him out.
Exactly. Klopp did not do that.
Okay?
That's exactly what I said earlier,
Well,
right?
no, I think you both of you are on the right page in the wrong book.
Okay.
Feel
Listen,
free.
listen. Mo Salah is probably the best player in the league right now, with
No,
with
he's
a
not.
few exceptions.
Okay.
Let me finish. Okay, Mo Salah is probably the best
Scored the
player.
most goals, that's for sure.
Okay, Mo Salah is probably the best player in the Premier League right now,
Yes.
with a few exceptions or with a few chances of arguments.
Sure.
Now, the problem is, if he has been smothered all the game long, all match long, he's been smothered by a defender from Manchester United. The
Okay.
things that he does cannot be done. If you are literally have no distance to move around a defender, which Manchester United was doing, then obviously what he does week in and week out multiple times,
True.
he can't do it. So you can say that he is.
Yeah, because he likes to play a certain game. He likes the team that likes to play a certain way,
Right.
that to your strength, that is a good team. But what happens when you get to the final and that opposition is nullifying
Well, what
you?
we saw this
what
week
do you
is
do?
that.
You just go, okay, you're too good for me, and you stop playing football. The whole trick of a good footballer is that he can find few different avenues to penetrate
That's
cause
right.
damage.
And I think at this
Salah
point-
did not cause any damage to Man United.
Of course
yesterday.
not. That was kudos to Manchester United.
No, Man United aren't a great team. Man United, all they did was have 6 at the back, but they did play 4 up front at times. I'm not saying they're part of but Liverpool didn't try and get behind them. Liverpool didn't try and give what they gave. The first long ball they gave was in like the 28th minute.
Right.
Why you want to test the defense? You don't want to play in front of them. Look, if you give Mo Salah space to run into and you give him one-on-one ball, he's most probably going to score.
All right.
But if you play crowd around him, he's got to say to himself, wait a minute, I'm getting crowded here. Am I going to do the same thing for 90 minutes?
Did
you agree with that?
Did you forget how he scored against Tottenham?
Look, that was a
everyone
good
else.
Shot. No, he scored. Look.
I don't agree. I agree with you that he's great on open field and on one-on-one, but I think he's scored some great goals.
He's an attacking player. He should score great goals.
No, hold on. I didn't finish. He's scored some great goals going through people. He's been playing very good. Oh wow!
Look at this!
Look what we have.
So what are you guys having?
All right, that's the pistachio lemon time. Yes. What do we have here?
These are all mine anyway.
That one's a strawberry white chocolate.
Strawberry white chocolate. And what is this?
That is our strawberry shortcake.
Wow.
The inside has strawberries and a non-dairy whipped cream.
Amazing.
Is it amazing?
This is my second one.
Is it?
That's how good it is.
So I was literally sort of thinking to myself, if Alexi says that this is not the best Manchester United game or the best Liverpool, then how come the tables are where they are?
Man United.
Well, let's not talk about Manchester City is way in the distance. No one's going to catch them. All right? Manchester United right now is in second place after beating Liverpool. Mm-hmm. And I said at the beginning of the season, or at least halfway through the season, if Manchester City wasn't so far ahead of everyone, that Liverpool would be probably the contending team. So if that's not the case, what was this game? What was this game?
No, I disagreed with you from the beginning when you made that statement a month or plus ago, or during the break. Oh well, actually, they didn't have a break, right? But look, Man United just proved how someone can take out Liverpool and why Liverpool isn't that great. They are a great team.
But yet everyone says this is the top 3, best 3 forwards in Europe are right there in Liverpool.
Well, that's what can't be true.
It's not true.
Because of one match?
No.
Yeah, one match. Well, look, if you play great and in the World Cup final you have a dud game, what will people look at?
So the team has to be perfect throughout the season for it.
Let me make a point. A real powerhouse.
Right.
Just showed how you can take out Liverpool. And that was my whole point last week. Any real powerhouse in Europe, a Bayern Munich, a Barcelona, a Real Madrid can take out, and Man City can take out Liverpool.
Now, let's go back. Who do you think was the worst player, or the player that didn't have the best match on both sides?
Oh, wow. Ooh, tough question, mate.
No, easy question.
It's really
I think, Firmino looked very lazy to me. He should have been a little bit more active.
He was the worst player on the side wearing Liverpool red.
I think Klopp was the worst player.
Okay.
To me, you're the leader of your team, on the field or off the field. You are the 12th man. You gotta get your players in the right places. You gotta make some changes. I really don't know what his game plan was in the second half.
Okay.
He came out playing the same thing.
Yeah.
I didn't see a change. You know, you gotta come in and make a change. That affects your players.
All right, so let's wrap this up. Alexi, I'll give you the last word.
You got to play your best against the best. And speaking of bests, look what we have over there.
This is our gold donut.
Gold donut?
Yes, it is a chocolate donut with a Nutella raspberry cream on the inside. The outside is a champagne glaze, and then top it off we have 24 karat gold.
Wow,
whoa!
amazing.
So the gold, I can just eat it?
You can
and
just
I can
eat it.
And it goes in
goes in your body.
Whoa! Listen, we're at Birdies in downtown Los Angeles. I've never seen a gold flaked donut in my life, and you should take a look at it right now because there won't be much left of it in about 10 seconds.